Hey guys, so today I'm going to go over day 2 of our Walt Disney World vacation trip that we took in early 2014. And today is going to be about Hollywood Studios. If you missed yesterday's video, it was just us arriving at the resort and spending the day at the resort, and I'll put the link for that video below. But for now, I'm going to talk about our day at Hollywood Studios. So our first full day there was at Hollywood Studios. It was Sunday, February 2nd. And we rode the bus from our resort to Hollywood Studios, and we got there around 9:40 in the morning. It seemed like it took forever for the bus to get there. It seems like we waited for a while. I don't think we waited more than 20 minutes, but it just seemed like it took a long time. So the first thing we went to when we got there was Toy Story Mania, and we had a fast pass for that. When we got there, the wait was over an hour long, but we had a fast pass, so we used it and we went through it really quickly. So it was our first ride and it was really fun. So we did that, and then we went over to Disney Junior Live on stage and we watched that, and then we went on the Tower of Terror. And my oldest daughter, who was almost 5 at the time, she was tall enough to ride, because you only have to be 40 inches tall to ride the Tower of Terror. And she's not really afraid of rides that much, at least she wasn't then. But we got her on the Tower of Terror and she rode it. Of course, right after she rode it, she said she did not want to ride that again. But she made it through it without too much problem. She was just scared while she was on it, and then when she got off, she didn't want to ride it again. We did have the rider swap, but she didn't want to ride it again, so my husband just ended up going and riding it by himself. So after we rode the Tower of Terror, we had dining reservations at Mama Melrose's, so we walked over there and we had lunch, and it was pretty good. It wasn't my favorite restaurant of the trip, but I would probably eat there again, especially if we wanted to do the Fantasmic dining package. We didn't do that this time because I wasn't sure how the girls would be staying in the park for so long, and I wasn't sure if the show would be good for them, so we didn't do it last time, but I would consider doing it next time on our next trip. So after lunch, we just walked around for a little while. We went over to the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids area, but it was a little crowded, so we just walked past it. And then we went over to Star Tours, and my 5-year-old rode Star Tours with her dad, and she loved it. That was like her favorite ride at Hollywood Studios. That was the one thing she mentions the most from Hollywood Studios, and she'll still mention it. She still wants to ride that again. So after we did that, we went over to the animation building, and we met Wreck-It Ralph and Vanellope. And then we went over to the Little Mermaid and we watched the Little Mermaid show. It's the Voyage of the Little Mermaid. We watched that. And by then it was almost 4 o'clock, so we decided we were pretty much done for the day. So we headed back to the resort, and I gave the girls baths, and by this time it was getting close to 7 o'clock, so we went down to eat dinner at the Roaring Fork, and my youngest daughter actually fell asleep in the stroller at dinner time. So it was easy for us to put her to bed that night. We actually just took her back to the room, threw her in bed, and she slept for the rest of the night. So that was it for our day at Hollywood Studios, and I'm going to insert some pictures and some videos here. And stay tuned tomorrow for our first day at Magic Kingdom. Thanks for watching. Bye.
What are you doing with that magic wand, Sophia?
I'm trying to make the flowers sparkle for Dad's royal ball.
Oh, the royal ball! I can't wait to go!
Great job, everybody! Yo-ho, way to go! Yo-ho!